over here. Do me a favor, man, if you want to support me extra besides, checking out channel memberships and my Patreon and all that. Yeah. But check out my music too as well. Yeah, I rap and I sing a little. You should be able to check that from the link in the description. Go to my Spotify, my Apple, everything. Tell me what you guys think. All right. Shh. What's going on, guys? We're about to take a look. Yeah, I'm dreading it already. Because I do not like this person. But I enjoy roasting him, so let's get back to it. Let's take a look at Hunter Avallone, aka Hunter Cry Alone, aka use his woman as a human shield. Whenever someone comes in, breaks into his house with the pew-pew, he use his woman as a human shield. This nigga is a sucker. His ex-wife left him for 5 guys. And for years, I was telling him, hey, man, your wife is sliding in my DMs. Crazy. Crazy work. Right? Let's take a look at this, man. Let's take a look at what he's crying about today. I said I disappeared for a minute. He was happy to see me put a video out. Yo, man, I appreciate the heck out of that. And I'm going to try not to disappear no more when it comes to me uploading content and videos and streaming. I try to stay frequent. Stay frequent like,
Gothics is still a thing. Really wish we could leave Gothics in 2024. But Gothics is back, and she actually posted this video 2 months ago, which...
This nigga's still crying about Gothics? I don't have no issues with Gothics. She's always been extremely pleasant. Every time I've ever, popped into a live chat or something like that, she's always been very nice. So I don't have no issues. She's friends with people that, well, let me not say friends. She's associated with people online that I might not want to be around, right? But her as a person, I don't think there's anything wrong with Gothics. I got no idea why Hunter Avallone has this obsession with her, right? And be trying to take her down for some weird reason or beg for her attention or a conversation. It's pretty weird. But let's see what he has to say, man.
Seems to
There's gonna be mad people who is he talking about? It don't matter. I don't mess with a lot of people in general.
Viral, it has over 1 million views.
But she was
and it's titled "How a Disney Movie Made Me Question Everything I Believed." Does she think it's Aladdin?
Was it Aladdin?
Was it Aladdin? What Disney movie? How do you possibly allow a woke
Black Little Mermaid?
The Black Little Mermaid?
Yeah, Ariel.
I don't know. I don't understand how you could possibly let a giant corporation like Disney control your belief system. That is the first problem. Either way, I'm curious to see this. So, Gothics, take it away with your stupidity. Thankfully, this is only 5 minutes long, so we should be able to make it out of this.
My online handle is Gothics. I'm a content creator. I initially started making content, just streaming video games on Twitch. It was not very political at all. And now most of the things that I talk about on YouTube are political in nature, relating to culture and things like that. But it wasn't by choice. I sort of got pushed into that field as a result of me waking up politically. I never really was into politics at all, but I had a lot of opinions about politics.
It was crazy. I think she gave an opinion years ago about something, and her entire audience, maybe even beyond, and I ain't gonna even say audience because she's grew beyond that, but a lot of people that was following her at the time were pretty woke and liberal and on the left, and she gave an opinion that they didn't like, and they was ripping her to shreds and doing all types of stuff. So I remember that. It was pretty foul. And I think that led to her discovery of, finding out the truth and looking into some more stuff society-wise.
Some content.
But this is all years ago, so don't quote me.
Helpful hint. Never say that out loud.
But I remember that shit going viral.
If you're a political commentator, don't just willfully and openly broadcast, I really didn't get into politics at all, but I had a lot of opinions on politics. Yet we can tell because every fucking opinion you have is woefully.
Nigga, shut your ass up. Let me see what y'all was saying. He just spurging out. I forgot to hit this button. Every time we watch a Hunter Avallone video, we got to hit this button.
Karen alert. Oh my. It's Karen. She coming. Get your stuff. Get your stuff.
This nigga is a sucker. Let's say he's mad because he's probably jealous of her. I do think that's a high possibility. I do think that he might be 100% jealous of her. Yeah, for sure. For sure. The way he moved. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that if he could, he would wear her whole outfit. Glasses and all, nigga. If he could put the same jacket on, same pants, same size and everything. He could just get up in there, wear her shoes, nigga. And then he would be living his dream life. He would do spins, you know what I mean? And dances and singing the songs that he wants to sing.
Fully informed.
So I do think, yeah, he is envious of Gothics for sure. Or of women.
I had severe Trump derangement syndrome. I hated Trump. I hated everyone who voted for Trump. I actually cut off one of my best friends. I didn't speak to her for like a year because I could not understand how my white friend would vote for someone who was against my people, being black people. And so,
oh, that's so funny.
Hey, man.
Oh, somebody being upset that their friend voted for a guy that
said she's fine. I think she seems really cool.
Was pretty obviously racist.
Oh shit! I know.
What?
Like I've heard people say nice things about me, and then like a year later they hate me. So as far as I know, you know what I mean. She still seems to be a nice person, but I'll be in my own bubble. I don't know if she like is on the I hate BXB sport train. I think that about everybody though. Right, so it's not like a personal thing. I'm just like, just anyone can say that they don't like me the next day. That's probably why I stay to myself a lot.
Idiots would be upset about that
in general, but that's not
political awakening, pretty much.
Yeah, that's definitely on me. That's all my anxiety.
It happened over the course of maybe like 2 years. It started during when Disney announced that they were going to be doing a live action remake of The Little Mermaid. I was wondering.
Holly called it, everybody. Smart. When Disney announced the Little Mermaid thing, that's apparently what's really, see, this just, oh my God. If you have decided to become conservative because of a goddamn Disney movie, I don't know what to tell you. What? Baymax red-pilled me. What are you, a child? Elsa set my soul free.
I gotta disagree with that. You can get a message from anything, bro. I gotta call a spade a spade. I might not even like be a super big fan on the more current Disney stuff, but Disney has a lot of movies that teach you life lessons and go super deep with the life lessons. They had a movie called Zootopia that I just so by chance watched. I was like, damn, this movie's deep. The metaphors for whether it was racism or what's it called? Not even racism, but just prejudice as a whole, right? I thought that was a brilliant message, right? Because prejudice works in a plethora of ways, not just based off the color of someone's skin, right? Shoot, you could be super prejudiced towards white people, which a lot of people are on the internet for sure, or just in the world in today's society with this woke stuff that's going on. But I thought Zootopia taught like a brilliant lesson to not only children, but anyone who watched it. Or what about Meet the Robinsons, which is probably my favorite Disney movie of all time. I always tell people that because of the keep moving forward metaphor that keeps getting spread throughout that movie. That movie I ain't gonna say it changed my life, but it's one of those motivating factors that when I seen that movie, that message stuck in my brain so heavy. So I always tell people that's like my favorite Disney movie. Because of the message, keep moving forward. And I grew up in a group home and the kid from the movie did too. So I related to that, right? But yeah, I disagree with what he's saying. I think you can get the message or get a good message from anything, especially when a lot of things are inspired by the real message, which is the message from the Lord.
Wondering, why are they making Ariel black? I was very confused by this. So naturally, I go online, I asked this question, and I started to get a lot of pushback from people who were my fans. A lot of them were black fans, and they were like, they couldn't understand why I had such a problematic anti-black.
Why did you have such a view on this?
black opinion. And that sort of stuck with me right here, because I'm like, my audience just turned on me for a very reasonable question. And I also...
My audience turned on me? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you pride yourself in building a community that's not an echo chamber, Gothics. I thought that you like having an audience that's not just going to blindly reaffirm you.
Oh, shut your stupid ass up. Shut your stupid ass up. Yo, this guy's a loser, bro. Right? Clearly, it's a huge difference between people having a disagreement with you and then your entire audience attacking you or going after you. Or maybe not even your entire, but a majority. I had that happen years ago. Right? When I found out there was a lot of woke people that was following me, right? And I'm definitely not woke. And boy, was they mad. And it was just a whole lot of crying and people yelling and going after me, right? From my quote unquote audience. And I had to pretty much realize and learn that, nigga, that's not the audience I want. That is not the audience I want. And that's okay to say. I don't want idiots or woke people to be my audience, bro. That's perfectly fine to say.
But also
it's not no echo chamber. People could disagree with me, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with seeking an audience that your feelings align when it comes to a lot of things within society. Right? I'm a truth seeker. I'm a truth teller. I don't want liars or fake people to be my followers. Right? It's what it is.
Use some valuable pushback when needed. Huh. Suddenly, not so much anymore.
That's a great message.
Also,
yo, I love that
props
movie,
to the Gothics fans that actually had an issue
that movie.
With her bitching out everything about the black Ariel.
Ending. I don't want to spoil the ending of the movie, but such a strong message, man. I think adults could watch that shit. If you ever feeling down, depressed, you feel like life not going your way, things mess up. Like at one point in my life, I felt like, nigga, I was like the bane of existence. I felt like, nigga, I had the worst luck. If something went bad, it was like, yeah, of course. So it wasn't even an angry reaction from me. It was just like, yeah, it seems it would be my life. it would be my life, right? It was like a comedy show, nigga. My shit is on some Seinfeld shit. And having that belief of always move forward, always keep pushing, right? Never be defeated. That's something that really helps me and a lot of people who have that mentality, right?
Because one, nobody gives a fuck. And two,
shout outs to that movie. I think
are we really going to start getting technical about the talking fish people? Are we going to start being like, scientifically, the melanin in the skin? They're talking fish people. Shut the fuck up. Go think of some actual good content and get out of my YouTube feed.
Also didn't like how if anyone opposed Ariel being turned black, you automatically...
You could simply just not watch Gothics. Like, this nigga here, you could just not watch her, dude. It's okay. You would just watch whatever you... Look how mad this nigga is. Yo, why is he that angry? That's all I want to know. He searches for... That's why she's in his algorithm. Hunter Avallone don't pop up in my fucking algorithm. Because the first time it did, there's these 3 dots that you could click on and you could say, I don't want to see this in my feed. And then they'll never show that person to you again. I actually go for the content, right? I react to them or roast them. I'm not watching this motherfucker, right? He could simply just do that. He's choosing not to, but then he's acting as if the algorithm is force feeding Gothic's content to him. Nigga, like,
automatically a racist, and that doesn't make any sense to me. So
actually, I have a great argument as to why people that
it would be the opposite. If anything, if you are like so anti-Gothics and you're like woke as fuck, it would be promoting woke things to you. So this nigga's lying. He seeks her. He searches for her content.
Post Ariel being black are racist. Here's why. Studies have already shown that black people are negatively, disproportionately represented in media. So although there is still obviously more white people overall featured in the media, when black people are depicted in the media, they are far too often depicted as criminals, thugs, gang leaders, the bad guys, whatever you want to say. That's
funny that he's saying that. When me and him had a conversation, he said some of the most prejudiced shit to me based off of where I came from, of me being depicted as the bad guy, gang related criminals, right? All that stuff. At one point, he said I was going to like sneak up and jump out some bushes and attack his wife from behind and then do other things after that. And then when I approached him and said, "Hey, you sick bastard, kind of fucking shit is that to say about somebody?" He said, "Ha ha, it was a joke. You can't take a joke." I'm like, you use someone in your mind, this how sick this nigga is. Someone hopping out some bushes and Law and Order SV you and your wife is a joke. That's like something funny for you and your audience to laugh about. That's why she left your sick ass, nigga. She'd rather be with 5 guys at the same time than be with your sick, nasty ass wishing some Law and Order shit to happen to her. You a nasty bastard. That's why you used your next girlfriend as a human shield. You're a sick ass nigga, bro. This nigga is sick.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
This nigga is nasty. Facts. You saw the joint. He claimed you supported. Yep. We all saw the original video. You ain't like that though. Hunter tried twisting it exactly. 100%. He tried to twist it for his own weird narrative. And when I caught him in that shit and approached him like a man, he said, "Oh, ha ha, I was just joking. You can't take jokes." I was like, I swear, like, these niggas on the internet is weird. They just say disgusting things about you, and that's supposed to be the joke. Like, haha, this person's an axe murderer, they're a serial killer. And then when a bunch of people believe that shit, be like, "Oh, wait, I was just joking. I didn't think me blatantly saying that was gonna fucking come off a certain way."
Far too often, the reality of Hollywood.
That's why his wife left him. His kids don't respect him. They calling someone else daddy. Nigga, because this nigga ain't a man. He's a sucker. He deserves everything that has gone wrong in his life. Everything.
So when a movie that's already greatly accepted, such as The Little Mermaid, has a black person in a pop.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. Right? Y'all seen that shit. I tried to tell him his wife was hitting me up privately. And I tried to tell him, like, yo, I think I might be her type, bro. And then he just went on that nasty tirade. And then eventually, apparently, he tried to hook up with 5 black guys. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. I was like, it's almost as if I predicted it when I tried to tell you to tell your wife to stay out my DMs. People think I be like joking when I say that shit, or like I be lying. No, these YouTubers' wives be hitting me up. These YouTubers' girlfriends be contacting me. That's not a joke. I be telling them to leave me alone. Sometimes it's to spill the beans and expose you guys, and sometimes it's for them to just try to get with me because they find me attractive for some reason. And I'm like, nah.
Positive role that goes really, really far as breaking through stereotypes and really opening up people's eyes that it's completely fine to have a black Ariel as well. Yeah, and also even more so, exactly. There was Black Cinderella, and there was even there are even black Little Mermaids. There were even black mermaids featured in the Little Mermaid show on fucking Disney. Anybody that's upset about this, no
one cares about the fact that there were black mermaids. In fact, if you made a whole news story right about a black mermaid, no one would mind that. In fact, that shit might go viral, nigga. It might go number 1. It was the fact that they race switched with the sole purpose or intention on trying to drive in more traffic and sales based off of the Little Mermaid skin color. I think that was the issue, right? That's the big issue.
Black person being cast in a positive role, that's racist.
And it happens all the time.
Because black people are far too often cast in negative roles.
Later, COVID starts, and we're told to stay home.
They said, wasn't he Lucas' boy? Yeah, that's his boo-boo. That's his bae. He got real mad because I was roasting Lucas. That's his boo.
And the curve. Meanwhile, the BLM protest starts, and now all of a sudden you can go out as long as you are protesting to end racial injustice or something like that. So that hypocrisy didn't make any sense to me. Either COVID is deadly or it's not. Either we stay home or we don't. We don't get the...
What? I'm sorry. I don't even have time to process her fucking brain dead argument because she just moved the entire argument. We went from Little Mermaid to COVID?
So then I started going down a rabbit hole and I started literally researching black people who stopped being Democrat. And the amount of stuff that I got, it was crazy. The first thing that I watched was the Uncle Tom documentary. And
wow, so it's so funny. She's like, why does the Little Mermaid have to be black? What is this obsession with race? And now she's like, I was searching for all the black people that left the Democrats. Wow, is it fascinating? What? I thought it didn't matter.
I came to realize after watching that.
Matter to you. You've been watching her talk about this for years now, nigga. Damn. I don't even know. Does she even still do content as frequently as she used to? Like, I'd be busy working and shit. But this nigga, of course, he on it, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, it's the same thing that where like people be obsessed with Candace Owens, nigga. Like, it be these weirdos that they really want a shot with her, but they never gonna get that. So it just festers into just absolute hate. Yo, fam. She not even frequently putting out content, my nigga. Like, this nigga here.
Is that we have been lied to about history. People love to go on and on about we need to teach the proper history. No, we're being taught selective history. And I don't know if I can speak for all the blacks on this stage, but maybe people can relate to, if you are black, there's something called the black card. And there's sort of like this expectation that you're supposed to behave in a certain way. And that trickles down all the way to who you vote for. And so when you are born black in America, it's sort of insinuated that you will be voting Democrat. Don't ask questions, just vote Democrat, which is exactly what I did when Obama was running. I voted for him because he's black. Knew nothing about his policies, but he's black and I need to help my people or something like that. So yeah, and
facts, I say that in a song. I got a song that says that, bro. I forgot the name of the damn song. Did I put it out? There's so much of my music I don't put out. I believe so.
My whole life, I've only been good at really one thing.
Let me see. I just want to make sure. Check it out on Apple and Spotify. But I think I say that in this song.
I said, day requirements. Hold up. Can you pop that?
Yeah, the first ball. I'm not going to play the whole song.
2 times, bring Barack back. Real niggas say it 2 times, bring Barack back. And I just said that because I'm black. I need to stop that. They mad at me.
Yeah. A lot of people hear that song, they think like I like Obama. I'm like, nigga, listen to the song. The whole song is me pointing out inconsistencies in just society. And one of those things is people voting for Obama just because he's black. Nigga, like, so I present it as if I'm supporting Obama, but then say, I just said that because I'm black. I need to stop that.
And that process got me to start really considering all the things that I used to believe. One of the things was about Trump, and then I realized that, oh, wow, the media is lying about him. They're taking these clips and they're using clickbait and distorting it, taking it.
I really have no idea how all of this.
I reached the point where they do that to me. Niggas lie on me, take clips. AI, yo, fam, you got YouTubers that's in the hundreds of thousands spreading false information on me with fake videos with AI just lying, bro. Just making shit up on me. Nigga, so I know what it is. I know what it is when you're a truth teller.
Ties into a Disney movie. Not to mention Gothics was conservative long before the Little Mermaid thing.
And they're emotionally extorting people who wear their identity on their sleeve. If you are black and you see a video of some guy in office talking about anything racist, of course you're going to oppose him, right? And then that makes room for a political savior to come in who makes empty promises about ending white supremacy. I just came to realize that the media is not on our side. They're not there to tell us the news. They're not there to keep us informed. They're there to get us emotionally riled up so then they can use that to get us marching to the ballot box. They don't actually care about us. And that's pretty much my walk.
Right. Whereas the
He
Republican.
said, did you hear the Obamas were separated? That's crazy. If that's true, then that means she was just using this nigga for clout so she could go and save fat kids from eating cheese doodles out the vending machine. That's what she was doing, to my knowledge, growing up. And I was like, why is she on Nickelodeon? But she left for the other Obama? That's crazy. I heard one of Obama's, like, I think the daughter is supposed to be a good writer. If I'm not mistaken, she had like something to do with some movie that came out recently. I don't remember what the name of the movie is, so I'm not going to be able to say if she's good or not.
And
Can't remember which
now
movie it
they
was.
care about people. The Democrats just want your vote. So do the Republicans. So vote for your
She's like, I don't need you. I could do all bad by myself. She's like, I've been talking to my friend Kamala, and she said that I don't need you. And a real woman, when she did all these like fucking neck movements that hurt me even imitating. And then that's when Obama was like, bitch. Y'all remember that old Key and Peele? That's when I said, bitch.
fucking best interest. Well, Gothics is sadly still in existence and still just fucking awful. Gothics is
What's
ghastly.
that supposed to be? No, I ain't subscribing to the old bitch ass. Still in existence. That nigga, that sound like he mad that she woke up this morning. This nigga is weird. That nigga need to find something to do with his time or his life. This ain't it. This ain't it, Chief. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share it, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Check out my music. Links in the description. What was his point? He had no damn point. He just cried without any reason. Facts. That's exactly that was his point. His point was to have an open cry session and get sympathy for that shit. That nigga is weird.